Caravan, adventurers, our time in Balfoyen has been well spent. After several days of doing bounty hunting quests, tracing down criminals, wiping out covens of vampires, we are now ready to go back and begin to combat the sinister threat of the Sixth House cult. Henry Limpet says, Tuesday, other day, I got my license, bro. You said you know I'd pass, and you were right. LOL, you must be a psychic Pokemon. No, I just had confidence in you. And congratulations. That is awesome. So, nothing but awesomeness from here on out, man. Alrighty, so we need to pack our suitcase. We need to pack our backpack. Let's pack it securely. Thanks, man. How's your week been? So, Henry, it's been good. It's been really good. Thursday was a little rough for reasons, but overall, pretty happy with how the week went. Pretty darn happy. So, our next step is packing our bags and heading home to Vardenfell. Now, the only problem is we got a lot of stuff to cart there. That item's not going to fit, so we just have to eat that store. So there's no way to get all this home. There's just not. We're going to have to leave. Or another thing we could do is get a second backpack. But that doesn't really help us because we only get the weight restriction when it's... So let's leave the Daedric Shield and let's leave the Demon Mace. We're gonna need Magebane for this anyway. This is a Magebane quest. Let's try to get Orlick's Cleaver home. Let's try to get our artifacts home first. See if we can pack those securely. Again, we're running out of space, but... Yeah, that's 20 pounds right there. That gets us to 119, and I don't think we can put anything... Yeah, it won't fit. Okay. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to get our secondary weapons back home until we get stronger, like a strength boost. So we'll just keep them here. We've got this room basically perma-rented. So I'm okay with that. And when we get back to the mainland, we can sell this glass battle axe to the scamp for a sizable portion of gold. So that's the plan. And Caius Cosades has already given us the quest. We gotta go to Fort Buckmoth when we get to the mainland. And once we're at Buckmoth, we need to ask the champion there for exactly what happened and where this Ilanubi is. And from there, it's time to go to war with the Sixth House cult. we've got a long and heavy journey back to Vardenfell.
So what do you want?
Excuse me, man.
Take you to Alma's Fur, Old Ebonheart, Tane aboard my ship, Summer Lightning, for a small fee.
We'll go to Vivek St. Olms, please. I do not know what awaits us in this foul dungeon, but I am confident that the skills we've picked up on the mainland and the equipment we picked up on the mainland will go a long way. And we're home. Will Caius even recognize us in our new getup? I wonder. How are our skills, by the way? Longblade 53. Our Longblade skill is almost as much as our blunt weapon. That's terrific. We'll also have to remember to count on our crossbow that we have back. But overall, I'm confident in our abilities here. Yeah, we have 69 armor. We'll need to repair that. But first, we'll have to maneuver through the Sacred City and towards Balmora proper, before then heading to Aldruin and ultimately Buckmoth Legion Fort is where we're ultimately headed. I still get lost in Vivek, Henry Limpet says. What an impressive feat for 2000. For 2002, even with the plazas on all the cities, absolutely impressive. Still one of the largest cities ever put in an Elder Scrolls game. And until very recently, I think it was, actually. I think when you sprawl out Vivek as a whole, I think it is the largest developer city in an Elder Scrolls game until Narcissus and Anvil, which of course was done by Tamriel Rebuilt. Of course. But what's amazing is thanks to modders, the city is still massively impressive even in 2025. Thanks to the Morrowind modding community.
This is the Silt Strider port for the city of Vivek, Outlander. I'm a caravaner and I manage the Silt Strider port here. Tell me your destination if you're looking for a ride. Or if you're new to Vivek, I can help you with local services, or any specific place in Vivek you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, maybe I know where to look.
I'm not surprised you're lost, friend. I totally understand. And not surprised you don't recognize me. I have a mask on this time. But we're going to Balmora.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
All right, now we are truly, actually home. And very thirsty. So the first thing we'll do is we'll stop in here at the Corner Club, the Lucky Lockup, and we'll get a drink.
Welcome to the Lucky Lockup. We cater to travelers and visitors here in Balmora. We have beds and drinks, Flynn, Grief, Mast, Sujana, imported Cyrodiilic brandy, and a little Shayna, but only a little, as the last shipment of Shayna order was misplaced.
We don't have time right now, my friend, but I will be back to talk about that later. When we are back in a questing for the people phase. Right now, we have official duties we have to attend to. But tales have begun to be told of a legendary orc warrior walking the wastes of Vardenfell and Morrowind with a glowing glass sword, slaying vampires, bandits, and necromancers, and now Sixth House cultists we will add to our repertoire. So to start with, we're going to empty our bag. To start with. These are all things we can sell over time or at a later date. We're going to leave the Boots of Blinding Speed here as well, because it's not something that is inherent to the mission. We'll put that somewhere else. I want to make sure this acts as a place of honor. That was a trophy from the elder of the Orluk vampire clan after I slew him in honorable combat. This is another treasure I took out of that foul place. A sacred armorer's hammer. Last but not least, the Holy Blade of Aldvirak, which we also removed. We're going to go ahead and take our crossbow. We'll put Nucius's Cursed Ring here as well. We're going to keep that family ring. We're going to keep the Mentor's ring. Ring of Fireballs we will go ahead and put here too. No, we'll keep the Ring of Fireballs. It weighs very little. Balm Amulet we are going to leave. Amulet of Mighty Blows we're keeping. Balm Amulet we're keeping. Okay. Unhinging Scroll we're keeping. Boots of Blinding Speed we're going to go ahead and put up. That'll save weight. What else do we have? Books that we wanted to keep. Key items we're going to keep. We haven't used it at all. We're going to retire the Belt of Northern Nook. Yeah, we're going to retire that. That can go in our treasure vault if need be. It is a unique item, but it's just not one that we found inherently useful. Okay. Is there anything else in this backpack we can unload? Some of this we're going to unload for sale, like the scuttle, like this, ash salts, some inflame atronach, and some of this we want to keep for travel expenses. Then we need a water refill on this bottle, but I feel much better now about that. We're going to take this to Caldera, to the scamp, to the creeper, for sale. Get our 5,000 gold maximum out of it. And then we're going to head to our goal. We forgot the Dwarven Bracer. Damn.
I have knowledge to share with you.
Take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. All things that can be sold. We're going to keep Nucius's cursed ring. That's been a keepsake we've taken with us our entire journey. We're not going to forsake it now. It's almost time to go to war with the Sixth House. I'm Masseline Mirian, the Breton Guild Guide. I provide instantaneous transport between various mages' guild halls on Vardenfell. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place or for someone in particular? Heading to Caldera to see an old friend.
Yes, friend.
What's this then?
All right.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Hello, Creeper.
Help me out! I need the money!
God, we're taking such a hit with that, man. Oh, well. $27,000 now. We've been a great help to the people of Caldera too in our time. It's been a pleasant visit back.
Speak, traveler. What do you want?
My patience is limited.
Back to Balmora, please, madam.
I'm listening.
Oh, yes. We need to check in with our Kimona Tong friends to move some material.
Do you want something?
I do.
Yes, this is Balmora. Tell me what you want.
Finally, someone to buy that thing.
We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want?
How about some fire salts for your oven? Some ash salts for your food. And a diamond because people like diamonds.
Tell your friends about this place.
Greetings, citizen. I'm Vedusa Sathrian.
Not interested.
Yes, this is Balmora. Tell me what you want.
I'm here to sell Dwemer coins. Well, I'm here to sell you some Dwemer coins. That works. And we'll come back at a later time and offload more. Such is the way of the world. Alright, so we've got room for quite a bit of loot when we go to Illinibi, and we still have a couple of things to sell off before getting some potions that are going to be essential to this task. We are going to be incredibly prepared for this. Because I do not know what I am walking into. I know the sixth house is dangerous. And I will not take them for granted. Greetings. I wouldn't ask if it weren't urgent, but would you be a dear and make a delivery to me for Celoria Ceruleus? I cannot right now. I just cannot. But I am going to ask you for some health potions. And some fatigue potions exclusive. Being the wonderful alchemist that you are. We'll keep the water breathing in case. I also want some restore strength. You have that. She does. Okay. Oh, this is going to cost a lot of money, but we need it. We need it. Oh, her potions didn't restock. That's different. Very well. I suppose we'll just take what we have. Do you have any other potions? Nope, doesn't appear so. Okay. So we've got fatigue restore, health restore. Let's check out the Mages Guild too and supplement those in a pinch potions with something, maybe some scrolls.
Step right up, Outlander, and look over my collection of scrolls. How about the flashy and cheap Taldum Scorcher to burn your foes? Or Ondusi's Unhinging to open stuck chests and doors? If you're going somewhere dangerous, try some scrolls of vitality and vigor to restore your health and fatigue. If you're in real trouble, you'll want Almsivi Intervention or Divine Intervention to transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial Shrine.
We're taking a look here. That's really good, that Scroll of Thunderclap. I think we're going to take it. That's actually extremely good at a pinch. I'm also going to take some Scrolls of Vigor. And we'll take that Divine Intervention, too.
I'm waiting.
The last thing I want to do is check out Ajira's selection of potions to see if she has anything to supplement what we already have. Rising Force, yes, please. Restore Strength, yes, please. She doesn't have any healing potions, so okay.
Why do you approach?
All right. I want to see if I forgot to check Nalkyra's store. I think Nalkyria has some potions of Rising Force as well, which are very good when you go into an unknown like this in case you get trapped or can't. You always want to have some of those when you go to a larger dungeon. And then I think we're ready. Let's see. Rising Force. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's it. We're going to Aldrune. And from there, we'll get directions and we will walk to Ilinibi. Probably ought to get one last repair of weapons done, too. Always good to be able to do that in a pinch. Wow, you sell nothing. You're a Balmora toolmaker, that's why. I mistook you for a smith. Wasn't quite enough. Have to get some more. We'll take 3 more because I want to be able to do field repairs. And we will absolutely be able to do that now. Alright, so we got 1 active hammer. The others we will put in our backpack. Like I said, we will put those in our backpack. There it is. So what did I just put in the backpack? Okay, perfect. 278 has 100 pounds of potential looting. We got a mortar and pistol we can offload to Ajira before we head out. And then we can also check in the Alderoon Guild for more Rising Force, health potions, and fatigue scrolls and potions. I want to be very prepared for this. Let's go ahead and offload this. We don't want that. I'm Messeline Marion, the Breton Guild Guide. We're going to go to Alderoon.
I suppose it is my duty to help those
Hello,
less
Anna
fortunate.
Ren.
Good day. Can I help you find your way around Alderoon? Is there a specific place you're looking for?
Rising Force potion. And if you have them, we'll take a Restore Magicka. We'll take the Restore Fatigue. And you don't have Restore Health, do you? You don't. Understandable.
I'm Tana Lurvy, Enchanter Service. Welcome to Aldrum, the district seat of House Redoran. Are you looking for someone in particular?
I am just looking for scrolls right now. I want to see what you have. Unhinging is always good to have. We'll take those. We're going to, as always, take your scrolls of healing. Those are very, very good to have. Better than potions in some cases. And that'll be all. I'm going to ask you to negotiate down to 1,000 if you can, though. Very well. How about 1,100? Thank you.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
All right. Well, I think we are pretty well equipped now. So that's 50 a pop that heals. And we've got our exclusives in a real pinch. I've got my own healing magic. I think we're set. Now we pray to Stendar for good weather. Bear with me real quick, guys. I think my food might be here. Let's take a look. Yep, I believe it is. I'll be right back, everyone. But it looks like our prayers were not answered. And now I've lost my chat, so give me one moment here. I've got to trigger the long load or I can't see my chat again, so I'll do that first. This game's kind of strange. It locks you in pretty good. So if there's any chat, I can't see you for now, but that will change shortly. Okay, Buckmoth is this way, yes. Okay.
What, stranger? What was that?
Try this here. All right, there it is. Perfect. All right, there it is. All right, we're good to go. Damn. Let's talk to this champion here.
I'm Raisa Pullia, champion of the Legion garrison here at Buckmoth Legion Fort, and you're them. Caius Cosades sent you, didn't he? Caius says you're the one to handle this 6th house base near Narmak.
I am. Tell me about what we're dealing with.
Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern on the coast. He called it Ilunabi. It's not on our maps. Try asking locals in Narmak. They fought with cultists and disfigured man-beasts, corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves. Then they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Garrus.
That sounds foreboding.
This Dagoth Garrus slew the rest of the patrol, but spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared, so he might tell others that the sleeper awakes, and the 6th house has risen, and Dagoth is Lord, and I am his priest, and all will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned here. We couldn't recognize him, and he didn't respond to questions, just kept rambling on like a madman until he died.
Where can I find this Narmak?
Narmak is an island fishing village on the Bitter Coast, roughly west of Caldera and Aldrun. Here, let me mark it on your map. There is no marked route to Narmak from Aldrun. It's no easy trip. Our patrols take the Balmora Road. At the Nisus Balmora Aldrun signpost, go south, then immediately west on a side road to Drulene Fallen's cottage. Then head cross-country west to the coast, with the old Dunmer stronghold at Andasreth as a landmark. When you hit the coast, turn south.
I'm familiar with the area. Tell me about this corpus disease.
Follow the coast, wading around headlands when necessary.
My apologies.
Pass a shipwreck. When the coast levels out and turns from barren rock to green swamp, you're in the Bitter Coast region. Keep south, with the water on your left, until you see Narmak, an island just off the coast. There's a crude plank bridge through some rocks to the island itself. It's a rough place, popular with adventurers, smugglers, and outlaws, but maybe someone in Narmak can tell you how to find the Ilunabi sea caverns.
And tell me about this corpus disease now.
I've heard of corpus disease before, but never seen it. The trooper's flesh was swollen and covered with growths, his bones twisted and lost their shape. He spoke to himself, as if in a dream. We didn't recognize him at first, except for his clothing and armor. The fort chaplain tried spells and potions, but couldn't cure the disease. He died soon after he reached the fort. Didn't realize how fast corpus kills. It sure wasn't pretty. The troops seem shaken. I'm a little worried myself, to tell the truth.
Fear not, we'll take care of this. Anything else you know about Ilunabi?
That's what the dead trooper called the sea caverns where he found the 6th house base. It's not on our maps, and no one here has heard of it. Maybe the locals in Narmak can tell you where to find it. Or you may have to search for it yourself.
All right, I'm on my way. Oh my gosh. You know what? No. Not today. There you go. Alrighty. Thus begins our trip to Narmak. I'll be glad to get to the West Gash and therefore be out of the range of this ash storm. Time to draw swords. We're on the right track. This should get us out of this blasted ash storm and into the West Gash, a little bit more of a temperate region. See, yeah, Narmak is this way, yes. Ambushed by this confounded creature. Oh, this marksman has to get better. There we go. We are specifically going to work on marksman skill with these lesser beasts. Well, hello again, Rasha. Surprised to see you still out here on this road. Be safe, friend. Narmak, okay. And she still hasn't claimed her guars after I rescued them. And into the Bitter Coast. It's been a long time since I've seen this region. We're going to train this if it kills me. Wow. Incredible. We're almost to 50, though. We're only 13 away. And in Morrowind, once a skill gets to 50, the -1 dice roll goes away. So we're getting close. We're getting really close. Hello again, Pimini. Hopefully your salesmanship goes well. I'm actually quite happy with the boots you gave me. I don't even know if you recognize me with all the armor on. Well, this well-dressed gentleman might be able to help. Let's ask him.
I'm Carriorel. Never seen you here before. First time in Narmok, then. Let me give you a little advice. We aren't used to visitors here, and we don't like what we aren't used to. So don't be surprised if people don't like answering a lot of questions. But you seem an okay sort. So, if you are looking for someone in particular, or looking for services, or looking for a specific place, go ahead and ask.
I'm here on grave business, friend Illinibi.
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
Very well. Let's talk.
Don't try to butter me up. You're too kind. Well, if you insist, I must not
How about
refuse.
some gold? There. Tell me about the cave.
Ilunaby Caverns. That's what they call the old sea cave up on the north end of the island, right on Kartag Point. Don't be poking your nose in there. Someone might object.
That is none of your concern, citizen.
All right, then.
Thank you for the information. I'll be going now.
Do you want something?
If I can help, I will.
So we're heading up this path. Nope. The other path, then. Yeah, Kartag Point. This way, then. Even here, there are cliff racers. Sure enough, here's the seaboards. Carcass of the Saint. Well, that doesn't sound promising, I'll tell you. This looks treacherous. We will have to be very careful here. Is this where we should be going? Is there perhaps something behind the water? There is not. Okay. There we are, okay. Interesting. Oh my. Oh my. What have we gotten ourselves into? Oh wow, okay. That's the kind of cave this is, eh? Incredible. Didn't I have some restore health? Not a good start to our adventure, for sure. I'm actually going to already have to use one of these. Wow, this is not a good start. Perhaps we weren't ready. That was just one monster. We have more to explore, and we can't leave the monsters here. Not this close to the town. This might have been one of our dead legionnaires. We're going to continue down. We're going to have to catch our breath, though. We can't be caught with our pants down again. Okay, here we go. God damn it. There we go, much better. Much better performance that time. Tainted marrow. I suppose we'll start with tainted marrow. See where it leads. And right off the bat, I do not like these monsters in particular. Yeah, this is not going well. Their spells are very strong. We have got to catch our breath now. Another foul creature. Is this where we should be going? Suppose it is. Another dead adventurer with Imperial equipment. Perhaps more of our missing search party. We need to take special care here. That's a corpus beast. Back to Carcass of the Saint. Interesting. That probably leads somewhere further down. We'll continue forward for now. Go back the other way and continue exploring different paths available to us. Again, the goal is to clear out and thin out some of these monsters as well. Big part of our goal here today. Every monster we kill is one that may not harm the good people of Vardenfell. We have to remember that. Marowak Spine, Carcass of the Saint. Yeah, this goes right back to the river. Okay. Yeah, this goes back to where that allows us to go back up. Okay. Nope. We'll continue. Let's check out Marowak Spine for now, though. All right. That leads to yet another area known as Blackened Heart.
You will die. You will suffer greatly.
Goodness gracious. What is this? Wow. What is this? That's massive. And there's a Legionnaire down there. We're going to go help him. Bro, where are you now? Ah, the cave with the mod. Super terrifying to defeat Dagoth Garrus. You gotta find a bone there. Remember that skeleton there? A Lunibi, right? First time actually playing this particular mod, so... yeah, I'm sure there'll be something about a bone. Sounds right. Sounds pretty common for Sealoth. It's an incredible cave, though. Gonna waste a lot of time in there. Yeah, I bet. It's pretty big and it's pretty impressive. Okay, there's the Legionnaire. State your business. I'm here to help you. You don't have anything going on, buddy? Come on, really? Okay, bud. Well,
What, stranger?
you have a good one then. When you reach the Corpus part, you're gonna freak out. Alright, well, buddy, you have a good time there. I wanted to help you. But if you don't want to be helped... we'll use a torch or something. It's pretty dark there. I don't have any torches, but here's what I'll do for you. We'll just up that brightness. Well, actually, that doesn't really work. Okay. I guess it's not like on the old Xbox, huh? Any real-time shadows? Oh, that's not going to help either. Okay, well, I don't have night vision either, man. I'm sorry. It's going to be a little dark, I guess. Yeah, I'm a paladin. Well, wait a second. Do I? Maybe I do. Nope, no torches. Okay, so now we got our main focal point. We can kind of navigate back to where we need to be. All right. Let's see here. Ah, perfect. Use market to find your adventure. Go to the mages, go to Balmora and make some spells. I don't have either of those skills, man. I wouldn't be able to cast them. And we're not going all the way back for that. Ooh, okay. Oh God, now we got a spellcaster too. Oh shit, me. Oh fuck. Well, I gotta take asshole out first. Got to. And oh, this is a bad. Did he just fucking disarm me? He did, motherfucker. Wow. You know what? Fuck you, dude. Oh, this is bad. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. We need... Why is it not casting, goddammit? What? Jesus Christ. Am I fucked? There we go. Okay, motherfucker. I'll say. There, now that fuckface is gone. Now you can go. Yeah, this cave is insanely... Yeah, it looks that way. So, got some 6th house equipment, which is unique and new. That's interesting. Holy shit, though. That's fucking nuts. It is really cool just seeing all the 6th house stuff, though. It almost looks Daedric, the helmet. Very cool. Ooh, got rotten meat everywhere. Ew. Yeah? It's pretty gross. Pretty gross. They have good loot there. Well, no more melee guy paired with Ash, dickhead. Like these guys, sure, I can deal with this all day long. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Bye-bye. Yeah, seeing all the 6th house stuff is really cool. Yeah, beware the 6th house mod is a game breaker when you fight Dagoth it's just immortal. Even with Sunder and Keening. Well, isn't that the case with Dagoth anyway? I feel like he's already immortal. I feel like there's something special you have to do in that endgame. Oh, that's good loot. That's really good loot. That's really good loot. Those are worth like 2,000 a pop at the Creeper. Wow, okay. I will absolutely take those. Interesting, okay. Well, I kind of thought he always was, but maybe not. Ancient Dagoth brandy? Ooh. Obsidian? Ah. Ruined book. Yeah, you can keep that. Alright. Onward. Fuck! Another one! Fuck you, dude! God, they hit like trucks. You think Dagoth does skooma? Probably. I mean, probably a lot of cope goes on there. Man, this dungeon just spirals into constant stuff. Okay. Here's another one. That's going to lead back up. Okay. Yep, Carcass of the Saint. Down we go. Yeah, this plus beware the 6th house. It's already drained like half my supplies. I thought I was ready. I was not fucking ready. The amount he has to take to give him effect would be insane. Oh yeah, after all, he's a god. How can you make a god high? Corpus beast. Tread carefully. Bro, this is with an orc that has 100% resist magicka. I can't imagine what these spells would be like without that. Some of the damage spell effects and shit. I can't even fucking imagine. How can you drug a god? Carcass of the Saint. Okay. Well, we're back, and this is not a great start. Huh. Are we dropping down? Okay. I guess we are. What a wild place this is. What an absolutely wild place. Yeah, orcs like magic. Yeah, get that out of here. We don't care. Drowned corpse. Tainted marrow. That's new. No, I've been here. Okay, yeah, there's Carcass of the Saint. Marrowwax spine. Okay, oh, so, okay, that's where that, yeah, Carcass of the Saint. That gets us here. I'm so fucking confused. Marrowwax spine, Kurtag point, Marrowwax spine. Carefully at the map if you want to leave there soon. It's a maze. Yeah. See, that's where we fell off at. Here's a waterfall. Okay, remember these shelves here. Okay. So that's where we fell at. Okay. So maybe if we went this way this time. Huh. Might have to use a rising force here. Or actually, yeah, that's what takes us back around. Let's just do that. Okay. So we went to Marrowwax Spine last time. I think we're just going to go right back to the Carcass of the Saint. Yeah, let's go back through Marrowwax Spine, because I think there was a door we missed at Marrowwax Spine. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, Blackened Heart. There's where we are. Okay. Yeah, instead I decided we were going to fully explore this fucking crazy place. Alright. We're going to take a quick rest here. Get some stamina back. There we go. Fucker. Get out of my face. Oh, that's a hell of a vista. Oh, here they come. They spotted me. Yeah, bro got laser eyes like in the OG. You betcha, man. Love that. Love that mod. Where'd we go? Where the fuck did you assholes go? Huh. Alright, guess we'll just keep an eye out.
There is no escape.
The loot is epic in here. You weren't lying. Like, all this shit is 1,500 a pop, 2,000 a pop. So is the meat from the corpus creature supposed to be managed by Dagoth in the dreams to make the Numidium made of meat? Yeah, I think, it's like a mixture of, like, dwarven shit and, like, corpus meat, yeah. Yeah, it's grisly. Grisly stuff. I guess those guys got lost on their way to me. I don't know. I guess Brotato got lost. Yeah, Dead Space vibes, yeah. Some gross stuff.
You will die. You in
Sixth House Helmet of Faith? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that.
Die, Fetcher.
This guy blocks. This guy knows how to fucking block. Yeah, we taken that. The bell hammer. Alrighty. Back down. Oh, there they are. They got stuck. Well, buddies, no mercy, guys. No fucking mercy. Oh, he got me. Okay. That got it. That snapped him out of it. Be right back. Be right back, everybody. Said, see you, bro. Good streaming. Hope you get there soon and have some hair from the Bitter Coast. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Thanks for coming in, man. Cave in. Yeah, I can't believe the loot in this place. Like, we are going to be rich. Very, very rich. Like, yes, this is more dangerous than vanilla Illinibi, but there's also so much more potential. They've also upped the reward as well. But yeah, I'm definitely being tested here. That's for damn sure. Ooh, Scuttle, yes, please. That's interesting. They have tribunal literature in here. What do you mean that item won't fit at 75 pounds? Alright, give me these then. Motherfucker, get in there. I need that in there. There we go. Bullshit won't fit. mean won't fit this shit? Oh well, alright, well. It is what it is. Soul Slumber, okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Interesting. We're gonna take care of this the easy way. Fell off the tower guy. So I'm gonna take one of these. All right, here we go. Get him. Well, fuck it. If you're just going to go for a swim, I'm just going to shoot fish in a barrel, buddy. What the fuck? Oh my god, did this motherfucker really just disarm me in the water? Are you kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You stupid bastard. What do I need? What the fuck do I need? Scroll of healing. God damn it. You stupid motherfucker. This sucks. Oh, there it is. Mage Bane. Oh my god, I can't get it because I'm constantly moving. Stop hitting me. There we go. Hate that disarm mod. I gotta get rid of it. Gotta get rid of that. It just doesn't work that well, man. It really doesn't work good. Man, it's bad. I get what they were going for, but just no. Also, no matter what your weapon skill, it only happens to you. It never happens to them. It only fucking happens to you. Ever. And now another one of these mother... Oh, wow! Oh, you're kidding me right now! I did not expect a Dagoth here. That is not what I expected. Oh, no. That's just an Ashghoul, not even a Dagoth. Okay. Boy, I hate to see where this save's going to end up, guys. Yikes. I don't think I saved the whole... We might have to just end the stream and get back there on my own. That was a lot of play, and I'm ready to go eat dinner. Oh my god, those guys hit hard. Wow. I didn't have a fucking shot. You know what? Depending on how far back this sets me, change of plans. Maybe change of plans. I do not think we're ready. Actually. We'll see where it sits me. But if I'm going all the way back to Balfoyen, we're just gonna stay on the mainland and train. We're not ready for this. I thought I was ready. I had a Daedric Cuirass. I had Magebane. I had healing items up the ass. Whoa. They're not kidding when they say beware the sixth house. Makes the sixth house the hardest content in the game. They are not kidding. All the sixth house guys are really strong. Oh no, it put me right here. We don't have a choice now. Okay. Let me load something here. What's our last autosave? Okay, our last save is the Dancing Cup. So here's the deal. I'm going to keep this video for posterity's sake. But this is not going to be part of the Morrowind 2025 playlist. Because this is an alternate timeline where Bagrush went into Ilanibi too early and died. And the journey ended there. So, yep, we are going back. I'm going to test this real quick on stream to make sure that's not a super far back save. But I think that's usually when I save is when I stream. When I'm ending a stream. So let's see where that ends up. And I think this is just going to be a strange side story. Because, oh my god, are we not ready for the sixth house yet. That makes me so happy. At level 10. I remember beating Vanilla Morrowind at like level 6 or 7. I'm at level 10. And I can't touch that content. That Ash Ghoul wiped me out in 3 spells. It's frustrating, but I can't lie and say it's not a little exhilarating. That there's content that we're probably going to have to be level 20 or 30 to clear. Vanilla content. In fact, the sixth house is harder than some of the expansion content now. Thanks to these mods. Let's see where we're at now. Yep, paid me. Yep, there's the 5 bottles. So that's where we're going to end the stream. Fun little side story, but we were not ready for that at all, guys. So you have a great rest of your night. I'll probably be back on way later. So maybe we'll do a Midnight Morrowind Club after I eat, depending on what I feel like doing. And we will continue to train our fucking ass off on the mainland. We're actually going to have to take that gold, and we're going to have to actually go to school with it. So, all right, we'll just stay here. We'll just stay home. Take care, guys.